And hello everyone, and welcome to the Outer Worlds. We're back. Oh, it's been such a long time since I played this, and I've been counting down the days until this DLC hits. Oh, hello Zero. Zero blinks bleary eyes and slowly at the screen. I am the same. Pre-slate ruffled fern curls up on a pillow. Oh, yeah. I am so sleep deprived. I think I got about 4 hours of sleep. Moto says, "Oh, good, another stream where we'll get to decide what you do artistically." Casually ignoring the lack of morals about to happen. And hello, Mal. Yeah. Now, I've already read up on how I start the DLC, so it's not going to be any issues there. And yep, loading Chin App back again. Because I don't want to load up my other character, because that's my Supernova save file. I do not want to be doing the new DLC on Supernova, because that's just punishment incarnate. Mal's loving having a gun with 242 bullets and melting things. Yeah, I can imagine that. That's a wonder of Borderlands for you. I've also got to spend some time actually remembering how to play this game. It's been a while. 0 at 7 AM after multiple instances of cats waking up throughout the night, one of which gave you an My Little Pony cutie mark scratch on your flank. Ouch! I mean, fitting. You know, just... Most people would think, you know, you've got, you'd have a paw print. But no, you have scratch marks. Right, so... all I need to do is, I'm at Phineas's lab right now, I'm just going to travel somewhere. I'm going to go to the Groundbreaker. Because...
Captain, I'm receiving an
here it is.
docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard
Cat
margins of
Whisperer?
certainty.
No, that was the Cat
I've
Screamer.
got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Yeah, one of my best friend, she's known as the Cat Screamer as well, because cats that normally meow scream at her. Like, outright scream. Don't know why. And also they come running when she calls them. It's weird. Oh, Moto wants an unjoke to start the stream. Oh. What do you call a deer with no eyes? Poor blind deer. Why are you a monster? Ah, right. Special delivery for Alex Hawthorne. My permission to say transfer to your ship. Yeah, send it over. Easy prey.
With alacrity.
Yep.
Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
Hazardous waste disposal.
They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Motoring Bish, what? Yeah. Zero, no one in the world says spritz seriously. Definitely not a UPS worker. I'm going to... Oh, start as I mean to continue. Alright, let's have a look at what this thing is. Mysterious package. That's an arm. That's an arm. Well, at least we know one thing. I won't need my guns, because whoever this person is, they're clearly armless.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me.
What?
Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats.
Anyone else notice that that loading screen looked exactly like a D&D module book?
This is closer to me.
I love it.
Got the job through one mini-amp top runger who just came into some money and was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. To Minnie, take the job. If I ain't gonna see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
Oh,
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple of cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Right. Mose has a skin that's called Moist the Flag. Yum. Well, there is that song that recently came out. Zero takes the arm and scoots off to chew. Zero, no! That's evidence. You're the worst CSI ever. Something happened to you, yeah, aka you lost your fucking arm. Yeah. Zero, she looks like a unicorn and Rainbow Bright took a shat on her. Yeah, Bright. The one in white. That's Parvati. Trans icon armor. It's not actually trans icon armor, but I thought, it's got the same colours as the trans flag, so yeah. Yeah, I'm scared of what's going on.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Are we going to talk about the severed arm on the kitchen table? So hold on, let me share emotional support chicken Parvati again. Yes, yes. This is definitely the time when we need emotional support chicken Parvati.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
That ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
Well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Hold up, service request process. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliable's cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Humans eat there. I'm not touching it. Etc. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
What arm? It's a bone now. And you like her? Yeah. You'll love Ellie as well. Oh, Ellie's so funny. Parvati, you have murdered people, blown limbs off, and this arm bothers you. Yes. Oh good, it's dessert. Put your hands down on your pants up where you can see them. This is a robbery. I can't really put my pants up. They're kind of, a few feet down. Off camera. They're still on me. Just, I'm not that flexible. Only the 4th. Only the 4th best paid.
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked top percentile. This had less correlation as measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
Oh, Mal's now put the scare challenge up to 94%. And Zero has finished it. Oh wait, no, 95%. All I saw was challenge complete. You know, there I was like, oh really? But no, we're almost done. We're under like 916 more points from what I could briefly work out there. How's the DLC going so far? This is the beginning of it still. I have been sent a mysterious package, and in it was a severed arm attached to a thing. I saw my shared emotion supporting Parvati. Yes, yes you did. We're gonna need it. Can do that in the stream, yeah. You mean luck?
Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Join me for a second, will you?
No, Nyoko, I'm not going to go and do your companion quest. Not now. Actually, I might say that is to do with... Bye, Sam. Are you actually... I think Sam's just going back to his room. He legit is.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me.
No, you've already
Got
told
mixed up
me.
in some...
I've already listened to that. Alright, let's see what you want, Nyoko.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Next time
Oh,
we're in
yeah,
the Monarch
it is just a
Wilderness, I'd like
companion
to
quest.
stop in
That's
with
it.
an old friend of mine. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Yeah, thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the
Might as well go
opportunity
sacrifice
to
Santi to the
disappoint
gods of
me, they
heart.
seem to make it their most immediate
Best of
goal.
luck, Amoto.
But for this, I need help. Logistically, because it's dangerous. Emotionally, because it's dangerous.
Fair. You have an emotional stake beyond drunk. Oh, harsh. Yeah, accept.
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch.
I'm not
when
gonna do this.
corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people.
I'm just
pick
not
up
going
the
to turn her
pieces.
down because I
I haven't
stick
seen
up
2 of
for
them in
my crew.
years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
I mean, you can probably
First,
tell I don't
we
use
go
her
to
much
Hades.
in the game,
I buried him
due
away
to mainly the fact that Parvati and
I need
Ellie
to
are
clean
wearing
those
power
things.
armor,
I'll show you
and
where he rests.
Nyoko and Felix
He
are
had a
still
medallion
wearing
in his effects.
clothes.
That's what I'll bring home to bury.
Okay.
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one
I've
of
done this
Monarch's
before
cave
already.
systems.
I did the
Trouble
second
is, a
playthrough to get all of
mannequin
the,
showed up and
the
kicked us all
miscellaneous
out.
achievements and that.
If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch.
Zero, what the
and bury
hell?
everyone's medallions together.
Starting off with the generosity with £15.35 straight out of nowhere. Thank you very much. Thanks. I don't know. I don't know what I did.
Thanks, Cap.
Nyoko seems nice. Nyoko is nice. Felix is dumbass, isn't he? Yes. Yes, Felix is definitely. So, there's the option in this of having below average intelligence, and you get all the dumb options. Felix is set to that permanently. Everything he says is pretty much the dumb option. He doesn't even know the word terraformer, even when it's staring at him in the face. And he called it a planet shape change thingy, something like that. Wasn't out of nowhere. It was out of Zero's bank. I mean, true. That I can't deny. But still, out of the blue, Zero's bank account is now called the Blue because it blew my mind. There's Gorgon, all up at the top with a big purple blob on it. A remote asteroid, home to marauders, smugglers, and abandoned space's choice facility. Oh god. No, not more spacious choice. Ah! Oh.
We arrived at Ambrose Manor.
Zero's bank account inflated. No one. Thank you very much. That's a pity, because I'd be interested to know how that would actually work. Alien Parvati, yep. And the companion that I completely missed out on and you can't get again. Because once you refuse Max the Vicar, he will not come with you again. You can't get him with you. Found that to my detriment. Whoops. It's fine though, he's not that great. Although, his companion quest is weird. You end up going on a drug-induced trip. Which also ends in combat in a small room. Against hallucinations. Zero can only imagine that tells you your bank leans through the slot, you put the deposit slip in to deposit cash and blow you. I was thinking of ATMs. Please insert donation here.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Don't worry, little fella. We're mostly law-abiding folk.
Drinks.
Oh no, we should check to see he's all right.
And there's my companion's personalities in a nutshell. Drinks falls off. Ellie laughs. Parvati wants to go check on him.
Diagnostic.
Which makes it sound like a sperm bank. I mean, it could be. You know, banks are going through tough times. They could have to, you know, branch out, as it were. It's even more amusing because your bank's name is Life Store. Ah! Which already sounds like a sperm bank. Yep. What do you come? You come back to?
It is under construction. Thank you for your patience.
There's not much I can actually do with them, sadly. My diagnosis? Terminal idiocy. In robot form. Sorry, Drinks. See you later. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the the walk speed enhancement. Why is there a model of... What on earth is all this? You gonna be okay, everybody? I hope so. There's the melee button. No, you're wrong. Death cause death of B-sod. Yep. Blue screen death. It's a Zen garden. It's a very large Zen garden. With, I don't know, a world, a big polished marble at the centre, but that is a real big mansion. Oh, let's just hope this isn't the start of, you know, the most dangerous game sort of thing.
Those big empty windows. Feels like the building's watching me. Oh, Law, I'm getting goosebumps.
At the very least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there.
Parvati's so sweet. Oh my god. It's a pond. Wow. Zero pulls a long single line from the centre dialing to the edge. Now if they pay you to repair it, you can call it a yen garden. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's awful. It's also amazing. Ooh. Oh yeah, I got a sprint upgrade as well. It's been a very long time since I played Chinya. Like, Middle of July was the last time I played on this character. I mean, to be fair, end of July is the last time I played this game at all. But still. I was very much preoccupied with doing my 100% completion guide. Wow. Doing supernova mode. Right. Ambrose Manor discovered. Well, clearly some cleanup is needed out here. You found an artifact with plus 41% magazine size. Dare I add more? Yes. Always more DACA. Just going to loot stuff here as well.
Okay, maybe not.
It's so empty. Oh, Captain, something here don't feel right.
Nothing feels right to you, Parvati, to be honest. 294 bullets? Jesus. For when you really don't like using the reload button. It's the janitor. It looks like Sam. Only Sam has a acid nozzle. Food service mechanical. Okay. Sierra's half sleepy brain is fun brain. 41 plus 41% magazine size. What are you going to do with that? Stuff it into a gun and fire pages at people. Wait. Memorabilia collectible plates. And one hell of a mustache, dude. Hey, paper cut can be deadly. Yeah, true. One of my deputy managers when I worked at Game, he was hospitalised with a paper cut because it went septic. As they're especially fired at that speed and force, it cuts across a vital artery of your neck, yeah, or your thigh. It's just, you know, thigh's more likely to have some form of padding in the way that will stop it. Mal has an RPG with 13 rockets and sniper with 46 bullets. I'm hoping that's 46 bullets, so you're saying with your sniper, not 46 rockets. No, it's just paper cuts. Yeah. Recent activity. User Wambros attempt to log in system. Fire attempt failed, locking terminal for 5 days. Okay, so Wilhelmina has not been able to access this. User O Ambrose activated dinner time protocol. Meal was woolly loaf. Ew. H Ambrose activated dinner time protocol. Meal was tripical salad. And O Ambrose liked boars. Roast. Corruption detected in early logs. Okay. Pantry list. Paper cuts on your thighs. Do you have some explaining to do? No, it's just, you know, if you fire them in someone's leg, you can get a paper cut there. Oh, God. Oh, milk. Or some say Malkala. Do you hear my prayers? Grant us puns. Grant us puns. Thank you for that, Mock. Sounds like office sex. Oh. Now sniper shotgun combo. The shotgun now has a maximum of 13 shots as well. Oof. Oh, ouch. No one ever believed you. Zero says, true. Ah, Vaughn, hi. Joined a few minutes ago with your lunch. Hot curry chicken noodles, kimchi and frikadellen. Perfect company meal for watching my stream. Ooh, very tasty. Pantry stock. Last automated check was error null date define. Oh, great. Salt tuna fillers. Stock is spoiled. Woolly cowsate. Stock is spoiled. Mock apples. Stock is spoiled. Boston beans, 13 cans. Mock apple shake, 9 bottles. Lovely. Mal's got shell of Skittles. Ooh, tasty. Curses! Oh, that was 85. No. I can't remember any of the buttons. Skills. Ah, there's my lockpick. Oh no, I've got a boost to lockpick. I'm still too low. Right. Okay then. Try the zombie Skittles. Mess was really not liking the fact of shellless Skittles. I mean, to be fair, the shell is the best part, yes. But I've never tried zombie Skittles, no, Zero. Create amount of genius. Zombie Skittles. Okay, so what is a zombie Skittle? Creepiest kids room ever. Goodbye, letter. Oh dear. Dearest mother and father, I've paced the halls of this gilded cage long enough. Since you won't permit me to help the family business, I'm living to start a business of my own. Am I too young for such ambitions? Perhaps. That is the risk you take when you fashion a daughter in your image. Byzantium will welcome me with open arms. Won't that be a new sensation? If I ever return, it will be to claim my rightful spot at the head of this family. Minnie. Just gonna steal everything like I usually do. There. Right. So, zombie Skittles is a thing here when the pack has normal Skittles and one single Skittle looks like all the other Skittles and it smells like them, but it tastes like rotten flesh. Oh! It's like being boozled. You'll never know which is one of the curse Skittles until it's too late. Oh god. Yeah, I agree, Mark, what the fuck. Vorzers have Twitch started putting obligatory adverts at the side of streams. Had to watch something before you could probably stream me. No, that is because I'm an affiliate. Since getting an affiliate, Twitch puts mandatory adverts unless you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber, I've got it set there so you don't have to watch them. But if I could have adverts completely disabled for the stream, I would, because I don't really want people to have to sit through adverts, because it's annoying. And Mocky regrets eating the bean boozled stuff. Completely fair. So just fair warning, if someone tries to pull that off on you, that's a fair reason to get a slap. Yeah, very true. Oh, and Zero gifting a sub to Vaughn. Thank you very much for that. You've gifted 13 already. You've gifted a sub to pretty much every single person who watches me regularly now, Zero. Almost. There's still a few. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but almost. Translation, you don't have to worry. Yeah. For at the very least, for the next month, you won't have to worry about adverts, because you now subscribe to me. And oh yeah, I'm sorry, a lockpick skill of 150. Zero wants to know who. I'm not saying words. Okay, so that's where I'm supposed to go to meet this person. That's fine. Picking up stuff. Yeah, those who are subscribed to me now, my first emote actually went through. It's now been approved for use and is fully usable. It is the body emote for those who have not seen beforehand. The other emotes, there is a second tier 1 emote being processed at the moment, and there is a tier 2 emote also being processed, and I am still trying to work out how to design or have designed the tier 3 emote that I've got in mind. For those of you wondering, it's related to when I was playing Sniper Elite 4 and the dragon in the magic bush. Because, nothing saw me when I was in that magic bush.
Apparently not. Join me for a drink, whoever you are. So who the devil are you?
I don't like that smirk that she's got on her face. I really don't. So, you know, I do the emote if you had time and energy. Yes. Yes, I do know. Yes, Vaughn, that's it. That's the buddy emote. Who am I? Alex Hawthorne, Dashing Space Captain, Smuggler, and Free Spirit. I may be of dubious moral fibre, but I'm not a liar. I'm just going to tell her who I am.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon.
I just swiped the bottle of the same stuff off of your table, lady. Let's cue the adult sight intro. Yep. Yeah, that's where this is going. I'll just have a solemn toast.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star. I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie. Now, what brings you to my house, gorgeous? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
What is it with people wanting to get into my pants in this game? I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
Some came with a portable phonograph that mentioned you by name.
Really? Huh. Now this severed limb, did it have dark hair? Rugged knuckles? Chewed fingernails? A gunslinger's calluses?
Miss doesn't blame them, those pants look good. These pants are power armor. Sounds about right. She knows that arm in intricate detail.
Aha! Mystery solved. I can only think of one man daring enough to jettison his extremities on my behalf. Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical.
I don't think I've
Always
ever
staring
actually
into
heard the
space and
phrase,
twirling a bullet
jettison
over
his
knuckles.
extremities.
He's definitely not doing that anymore.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear.
Oh, hello.
I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
I'm not going to ask who might want him killed, because, you know, as the fourth best paid freelancer in the entire galaxy, pretty much everyone probably would want to kill him. So, yeah, sorry for loss.
Thank you. But the people in my orbit come and go all the time. Occupational hazard. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback. Something grand, you say?
Ah! Why do I have only average intelligence? As Corey mentioned, the high-stakes job, because I like money.
Funny that you should bring that up. How would you like to be my new
That look on her
freelancer?
face suggests she wants to
There's
bring up
been
my
a
top as
recent
well.
Vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition.
Oh,
I know about.
Parvati.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type.
Thank you for the contribution to the
Incidentally,
Scares
someone
I'm
good
Challenge
with their
matter.
hands.
It is definitely going to be going ahead very soon. And it's been completed, apparently. So yeah, thank you very much for that. I'm going to look into... Well, I'm going to look into a game that I can stream and get the shit scared out of me. For your entertainment. Mal loves Parvati, yeah. Meta, it's your cue to leave. Your game picked up. Enjoy the DLC and the rest of you stay smexy. Have a good day, Meta. Thanks for dropping by. 80 points away, apparently. Oh. Oh, so close. Are you seriously offering me the dead guy's job? Oh, and there we go. Community challenge is now complete. 100%. Celebration. You say celebration. I say it's time to, you know, get in touch with Callie and find out a suitable horror game that I can stream. Bearing in mind it will probably have to be a PS4 horror game because there's not going to be many there's not going to be many PC horror games that are old enough that I can still stream them on PC. So yeah, it's going to have to be a PS4 one. Celebration. I was watching ads for bits and heard 80 points away. Thank you, Zira. How many days did it take? Not even a week. Don't think that took even a week. I really don't. Oh, fine, I'll Vlad off. Alright, let me just go and check on my Twitch. I just want to see, you know, how long ago that was. How long ago it was set. Hopefully the stream doesn't die while I'm doing this. Hopefully. Ooh. Oh, for the love of... I hate how the Twitch website just loads in segments rather than all at once. Especially when those segments knock down the elements I'm trying to click on. Doesn't say. Doesn't say, but I'm very, very certain that it was less than a week or about a week. So yeah. Yeah, it's taken you lots a week to raise 25,000 channel points just to see me shit myself on stream. Figuratively. A final Vlad off. 312 on the pistol, 40 on the launcher, 49 on the sniper, and 40 on the shotgun, 98 on the assault rifle, and 14 on the assault rifle's shotgun underbarrel. Jesus, that's bullet hosing. That really is bullet hosing. Oh. Yeah, gorgeous.
I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
I'm sorry, has no one actually seen what my character looks like? Because my character does not look well groomed. Definitely not gorgeous. Are you looking for a hired gun or a runaway model? Oh my god.
The man lost an arm. What are the odds of that happening twice?
How about Call of Cthulhu? That's on PS4, I believe.
Gordon is a treacherous place.
It's a possibility.
And my own family's involvement with it has been fraught. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research
I'll just do a Google search on that.
She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
You're indeed right. Call of Cthulhu is a role-playing survival horror video game, developed by Cyanide and published by Focus Home Interactive. Fair. Might look into that. Thank you for the recommendation. Zero, that was chaos. Her speaking, me speaking, and the ad speaking all at the same time. Ah! Auditory hell. Alright, I'm not going to speak out against corporations.
One day,
because everyone
Spacer's
knows.
Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
It must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but...
Parvati is just the sweetest and most wholesome thing to have ever happened to this
Mother's
game.
name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Of course they are. Sounds like she was the corporation's patsy. Yep.
My thoughts exactly. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
Okay, where do we get started?
We start where all of this began. With Mother. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming, into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice.
I'm all for that.
All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Okay. If I get some closure, I'll find the journal.
You do all that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care.
All of those are a riot. I don't care, I expect to be paid. You shouldn't have to suffer for the action of Spacer's Choice, or spooky asteroid, dangerous mission. I'm not going to miss out on the fun. Ah!
I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon,
Not exactly a
pack
corporate
weapon
person in this.
The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
Paco Empire Trust. She clearly has not heard of me or met me, or seen the fact that 3 people in heavy power armor have just walked into her office. That says we are communist, sister. In space Russia, you kill gun. I'll be careful.
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Just so we understand each other, money is no object.
Oh, Parvati.
I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Music to my ears. So 0. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but that ad makes you giggle because it's an ad for pregnancy prevention you insert once a year, and they're like, what we go through to avoid getting pregnant is not normal. Normal is getting pregnant, according to nature. So considering we're actively trying to thwart that, yeah, it's normal that we have difficulty with that. What? We all know that Parvati likes cute things. Vaughn, you'll be careful. I'll be careful. You'll be dead. Yes. Pull out the lightsabers. Use it to my ears.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
Well, he won't die. He has a perk that lets him slow down time. A perk that ignores armor on helm headshots, and was essentially a Gauss rifle. Yeah. Yeah.
Spacer's Choice should be the one apologizing, but... Thank
I mean,
you.
the perk that slows
Sincerely.
down time, that's not even a perk. That's just
A
an
word of
inbuilt
advice
ability.
before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Mysterious heiress, unexpected gainful employment. It's like something out of a detective serial.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
This is why I love having both Ellie and Parvati in the team. I love their personalities. Is it like that? No. It's more like Max Payne's Bullet Time. Although, so there, that's TTD. So everything goes in slow motion apart from me looking at someone, get their level, their health, their armor, and I'll blind them if I hit her there, execute if I go there, maim, cripple, weaken. Yeah. And that gauge just, you know, repairs over time. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that I have a phobia of automechanicals. Yay. Eddie is chaotic neutral, Parvati is lawful good. Together they are the best. Yep. And then there's me. Me just... I don't know. I actually don't know what my alignment will be in this. I'm thinking possibly just, you know, true neutral. Actually, chaotic good possibly. I have a phobia of automechanicals. Yeah, it's a flaw. I took a lot of damage from automechanicals in the past, and it offered me a flaw, and you know, a phobia of them. So I have decreased stats anytime I'm near automechanicals. But you know, taking the flaw gave me a perk point. So.
Query. Are you upside down? Playing, canned responses? How clumsy of this unit. These things have an overlamity.
Okay, seen done now to the fun stuff, AK curse. What does the phobia do? Specifically... Oh, excuse me. -1 to dexterity, perception, and temperament whilst near automechanicals. Zero. Excuse me, what? Open and get transported to Brett's channel? What the fuck? What? What happened there? Groundskeeper's Journal, Volume 1. Daily routine. Sweep the Tranquility Garden for Mrs. Olivia. Oil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. When they hired me on as groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep. I'm not even allowed inside the manor. Everyone told me the Ambrose family keeps themselves, but they're a bunch of hermits, save the little one. Guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped his keycard in the pond. I'll hold it in case he ever comes looking, but I won't go near the house. Excuse me. We want to get between Mrs. Olivia and her research. I can go into the kitchen now. Should have come in this room first. Pickaxe, shovel. That matters. I mean, with the Frostpunk stream, he did become, what, the 70th popular streamer? So I'm sure Twitch knows him. Yeah. Yeah, just from that that stream alone, he became, you know, the 70th most subscribed Twitch user on Twitch. Or in that general vicinity. Motor needs 3 colour options that fit well together. Don't ask me. Because all that could come to mind with me was red, white and blue, and believe me, it's not from flags. It's literally from the fact that toothpaste usually comes in those colours. Why is the kitchen full of mechanical and repair stuff? This looks like what Parvati would do to her kitchen. I'm surprised she hasn't actually done this to the ship kitchen already. Just, yeah, just take everything. Oh. Okay. Sea green, nice bright pink, and nice electric blue. Nice suggestion from Zero there. Mal saying, I love that stream. And Brett, okay, I'm going now. Chat, no, I don't think you will. 2 hours later, from 800 subs to over 2,000. Yeah. And, you know, in streams beyond that, they got him up to over 4,000. I'm sure they did. Lord saying, not having played high-end computer games in an age, being more than a casual gamer plus tabletop stuff.
Oh my law, this is just like that episode of Virginia Yang, Girl Detective, where the old fella dies and his nurse inherits his house. What if we find a body?
Oh my god, Parvati. Also, that sudden detective noise scared the shite out of me. Let's see, get back to where I was partly through. Not playing high-end computer games in an age, being more of a casual game plus tabletop stuff. I'm constantly surprised at the levels of subtlety and mechanics in this game. Oh yeah, this is a very well-crafted role-playing game by experts of the genre. Like, the people who made this made the original Fallout 1 and 2, and I believe Wasteland 1. So, they know their stuff. Zero also suggests electric blue, seafoam green, and white. Or do they need to be normal tones, or Motor likes both. She's going to share a drawing. Okay. You can always look up Sky Dancers, the cartoon, and see if any combinations look good. What the hell with 150 lockpicking? That's not normal. Corporation Service Awards. 5 of them. Okay. Nothing there. Master bedroom keycard. Couple shakes, drink those. Personal terminal, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Along that wilderness of glass, no swellings tell that winds may be. Upon some far off happier sea, no heavings hint that winds have been. On seas less hideously serene. Hello Charlie, I'm doing well today, how about you? There was the moto showing the picture, and Zero can make it close the mock Spanish flag. Select a user. So, displaying 5 total entries. Well, reading time. February the 1st, 2324. This morning I gave birth to a healthy child. Perhaps that's a strange distinction to call her healthy, but after all I've endured to finally meet her, it matters. That she exists at all against the odds matters. I will call her Wilhelmina, after my late brother Wilhelm. I'm pretty sure he might have died with a certain scream. I hope the law is kinder to her than it was to him. I hope for many things, truthfully. That she be smart and shrewd, that she be strong, relentless, undeniable. Most of all, I hope for her a steel spine, that she does not bend when Halcyon would break her, that she should be stronger than I. Aww. Mark's going up to get your hair cut after months. See you later, Mark. Thanks for dropping by. March 17th, 2024. I must find Minnie a wet nurse. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night. I simply cannot get a single thing done. The nurse will need to be exceptional, smart, educated, of means. Minnie must have the best start if she's going to survive the pit of vipers that is the Byzantium elite. Then there is the matter of a governess. I can't watch the child constantly, not if I'm to do my work. How soon must I begin looking? Naturally, she'll have to be exceptional as well, and exceptional Byzantines don't exactly grow on trees. I will persuade Harvey to investigate this for me. The man has little else to do. Ooh. Ooh. November 22nd, 2329. I don't understand how anyone of ambition has time to keep a journal. I certainly don't, yet here I am, indulging myself. Minnie's influence, no doubt. Her behaviour concerns me. She's clingy, emotional. At 5, she should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother when I leave for another stint on Gorgon. This must be the fault of Mary, her governess, as Minnie clearly didn't learn this behaviour from me. I'll have to fire the woman. It's clear she's not capable of instilling in Minnie a correct understanding of how to behave. Harvey despairs for ever finding a governess who will meet my preposterous standards. He and I went in circles on the issue for hours, but he came around to my thinking eventually. Why shouldn't I want what's best for my daughter? Maybe I'll fire him too. You don't fire your husband. That's called a divorce. Or a delightful parent. Yeah. Mouse screaming chunk at professional. Professional with, you know, quote marks. June 5th, 2337. I'm at my wit's end with Minnie. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simplest equations and formulas, no matter how many times her governess raps her knuckles. By the time I was her age, I'd already made dynamite in my grandfather's laboratory. But the only thing Minnie's making explode is my head. Mal, you got your level 2 qualification, and wouldn't you call yourself a professional, but you don't know the word? Qualified? So she is intersex, prefers male pronouns, personality is more, or calms out all that. Alright, Emoto is talking about the sketch. Just wonder where that came from though. That works, Mal. Cool. Her father asked why we don't just send her to a boarding school, but I abhor the thought of her surrounded by those coddled idiots. More alarming still, she's begun to show an interest in romance serials and painting. She may have a strong grasp of colour theory, but she shows some promise with watercolours, but surely that's a result of her education in spectroscopy, not any innate skill. What value has art anyway? I like her even less. Zira keeps being taken to bread. What on earth, Zira? She gave me a truly dreadful painting of Francis this morning. I haven't a clue what to do with it. Perhaps I'll stuff it in my desk. We have a good laugh over it when she's grown and finally come to her senses. Oh. And Francis, as a mental health professional, you can safely say / sing there may be trouble ahead. Ah. And the final entry. April 28th, 2348. Lucian appeared at the manor this morning. I thought him here for me, to finally wring my neck after our latest tiff. But no, it was much worse than that. He'd come to speak to Minnie. No need to guess why. She's taken it upon herself to manage the household these last few years, since neither her father nor I have the time or frankly inclination. Under her watch, the staff's productivity has increased 35%, while reducing our costs an astonishing 67%. We saved tens of thousands of bits. Harvey tipped Lucian off, I expect. Now he wants to bring her on to help manage the Gorgon facilities, which I refused over Minnie's vociferous protestations. She cried after he'd left. I only wish I could tell her why. As an artist, as a budding artist, I too am offended. Return to root. Let's log in as Minnie. Just only one. The search continues. I take from these entries that Mother was severe with her editorial pen. This is but one version of her, carefully curated, and not the one I wanted to find. Where is her unvarnished stream of consciousness? Where is her spontaneous brilliance? The search continues. My efforts will inevitably steer me to a Gorgon. What then, Minnie? What then? What then, indeed? Oh yeah, I forgot how all these other weapons. Oh. Yoink. Yoink. She did say I could take anything of, her mother's that I wanted. That wasn't nailed down. So that must be the master bedroom. Yoink. Yoink. That's a pretty view. Halcyon. Picked up Doctor's orders! That's a unique weapon. Let's see what it is. Doctor's orders. Oh, it's an N-ray gun. Grows in power the closer you are to death, just like a real doctor. Attacks with this weapon deal increased damage when the wielder is low on health. That's kind of cool. Shame the DPS is awful, because, I have that. My beautiful headshot gun. Bracelet. Ring. Pocket watch. Cigarette lighter. Jeweled ring.
Dear Wilhelmina, I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan. Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you... Law, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest? She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter? My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must... Oh, hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Minnie, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Curious. Very curious. I'm glad I came back to that little bit of investigation. Not saying you can't hit fields like that. Oh, yes you can.
As it was before.
Please remember this unit as it was before the fall. Aww. Or drinks the butler. Well, let's go into the ship and go to... Actually go to Gorgon now. Properly. It's only been an hour. The Unreliable. Yep. My ship is called the Unreliable. You're not on 7 that. It's supposed to be called the Reliable, but you'll see why it was changed. If this would load up. It's a big if. There we are. Welcome aboard the Reliable. No. You know, it flies. It does its job. Somewhat. Gorgon. Ambrose Manor. No, that's where I am now. Gorgon landing pad.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
Thank you, Ada. How bad can this be? Pretty bad, I'm going to say. I just realised that since your design calls for transparent panels, you have to cut down to 2 colours. Seafoam green or lavender. Person lavender. Okay, that is the game. Raise your inspiration and unlock special attacks for your companions to do damage, distract, or destroy your opponents. I have never seen any of them distract. I've only seen them, you know, do kill things.
I don't know what kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
Pretty much. Oh great, the lift's broken. I can already hear some sprats. What's an albino sprat? It's an albino sprat that looks like it's got Joker makeup on.
Evacuation in progress. Spacer's Choice is not responsible for any hidden possessions or loved ones left behind.
That spread is actually trying to lead me somewhere. Yeah, the sprite is leading me to the Sprat Shack. I really should sell a load of these guns, because I do not use them. They still haven't fixed that issue then. I actually technically need any of this. I really don't. But at the same time, keep all those, keep all those. Ooh, lots and lots of junk. Goodbye, my frames. Seriously, my frames are really bad. Zero's not meaning to overtake the design, just an opportunity like the 3 colours thing. Believe me, I don't think you're overtaking the design, Zero. Emoto will definitely be glad to have someone to talk to who is much more well-minded than me. Supplies. Khalil's survival goods. So I'm just cutthroat instead of mercenary and I own 2 top hats. Of course! Have to look fashionable, of course.
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
I have enough bullets to exterminate the population on about 3 planets.
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
If I'm the violent type. Handy deconstruction. The original brand name, Auto Unfortuno, never caught on. Attacks finished weapon deal bonus damage to auto mechanicals. That's kind of funny. Mal, you don't need bullets, you'll create something else. And Zero with 150 bits, thank you very much. Sounds like not enough bullets. Don's American pattern hat. Ah! This tank holds a low viscosity heat transfer fluid used by auto mechanicals to regulate their internal temperature. It's almost certainly toxic. Just like my last relationship. Wait, no, I want to buy. What else do you, what are you selling? It's all not good for me. No armor, no consumables. Seriously, chug it. I don't think I can, sadly. No, it's labeled as junk. All I can do is hold on to it and then sell it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I could just shoot you in the eye.
Hey, Hallhead, could you not aim that thing at me?
I mean, he told me about, that, if I'm going to run out of bullets. Now, my overlay slightly obscures it, but yes, you can in fact see that I've got 6 bullets loaded in this, and then 3,296 left over. I think I actually have enough bullets to take out the entire population of the game at this point. Can I enhance this anymore? I mean, That would increase... That would increase my raw damage. That would actually increase my entire damage. Depends on my aim. Do I aim like Brett or a pro? I aim for the soft, squishy part on people's on top of people's shoulders. Right. I have all the slots filled. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Tinker. Tailor. Soldier. Spy. Might need some more bits. Repair. Yeah, might as well repair my actual gun. I don't actually want any of this stuff, but just, you know, lockpicking for XP. Vaughn's got an interesting video to watch after this. A panel discussion on myth in fantasy gaming, featuring the head of Chaosium. Ooh. Serialized law and organization guardian. Zero, what on earth with your latest comment? Bullets giving birth. Electricity rationing is in effect. By accessing the terminal, you're consenting to pay 1 bit per every option selected. No. Well, here's the shack, and there's the sprat that led me here. Just take the ammo. Oh, look! Okay, we're going to sleep. That doesn't care how bullets are made. All you know is one of my guns has over 300 bullets in one mag. Jesus. And Zero saying the quite, you know, mine create their own. So birth, yeah. When I hold down the trigger, it won't let me lose more than one before making more. Jesus. Yeah. Why reload? Why ever have to worry about reloading when you have a weapon that does that? Ugh.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Well, that's ominous. If Mal gets a headshot, you get 5% more on top of the already 5% ammo regen. Jesus. Zero says that mascot is the kind of mascot you find in a bathroom shooting up heroin, thinking it's Adrena time and paranoid as hell. Yep. Mal just cackling and Daka.
Back off!
I can't. Your facial hair is mesmerizing. Clears as part of the Mega celebration of the headshot.
Alright, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down.
You have pretty eyes.
Thank you. Got him from my mother. You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation. Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
I'm sorry, what?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left.
So you can pass me immediately.
Never for the better. First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell
you
like
weren't
they
doing any of
soiled
that.
themselves,
I know.
on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave.
Stay cool.
Just gonna leave. Oh, I can't steal these things. Sounds like rabies. Does sound like rabies.
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Oh, ugh. This place smells like Felix's birth.
Like I said, it's a classic Star Wars quote here. Yep. Admiral Akbar will be having a field day.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Zero's immediate thought. Felix pewed and birth instead, so you smelled his mum when he's going out. You needed more sleep. No, stay, Zera. I like sleep deprived Zera. She's funny. Yeah. Only because my brain takes things in almost exactly the same way.
So, you just wandered in for the genteel conversation. Suit yourself. It's not every day that Sublight's vice president strolls in through the front door.
Oh yeah,
You're
I
on
forgot about
business?
that. I remember I don't have that high speech skills in this.
We don't get a lot of you VIP types around here. Let me know if you need anything special. I assume you're here for salvage.
No, I came for jail.
Can't help you there. This ain't exactly a library. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
Mal's inciting a bit war. Oh no. There's no one else to war with, Zero. Only the people who currently have the leaderboards, which are going to be scrubbed after today. Yes, save your money, Zero. Oh no, she's checking her savings. No, seriously, don't spend your savings on me, Zira. Seriously, don't.
Lucky. Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Oh. Office of Creative Incubation. I'm not sure I want to know, but I'm too curious now.
That's where the top rungers at Spacer's Choice came up with slogans and marketing. Lucky never told me why it was so important.
Thank you, Zero, for the
Awful shame
500 bits,
about what
taking the
happened
top
to him.
spot on the leaderboard. You are way, way too generous. Stop spending your savings on me. I know about the 7th arm, but the rest is a mystery.
You know it? Huh. Word must travel fast around these parts. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Okay.
Get this. The canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
Zero, what are you doing in this game? Actually, I belong to Lucky. I mean, yeah.
I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
Seriously, these self-insert fanfics are getting real now. I know, right? Now it's me. I'm now Hawthorne's next of kin. Sort of.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
I've played enough Cthulhu games to know that you never want the stars to be right. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, okay, yes. Why bother sending the arm?
I figured Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know. Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind.
Ew.
Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
Ew.
Good. I've got paying customers.
Ew. Why is this sprat now leading me upstairs? Have I got... I was about to say, is that sprat, you know, just my objective marker now?
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
You think the folks here like strangers? Because some of them are looking at us like, maybe not.
It's fine. You've seen me take care of things before, Parvati. You've seen what I can do. Bar fight would be no problem.
What have you got there?
Adrena time.
Zero says, someone could put jizz on a dead man's clothes to avoid a mess on the sheets. I mean, well, yes.
Some drug you found in the garbage?
Because, you know,
Drug. It's Adrena time.
that's what happened to poor Lydia from Dishonored.
If it wasn't safe, it wouldn't be in a syringe.
If it wasn't safe, it wouldn't be in a syringe. I don't even know where to begin with that. Oh, there's a bar page actually laying down there. There. What is it with the 150 lockpick things all over the place? Says, I know where to begin. Give her heroin. Watch how wrong she is. Oh, the temptation is definitely there. Requires a code to unlock. Okay, that's one way of doing it. Steal his stuff as well. Lucky's case notes. Day 1. Spacer's Choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than the top rung is safe. Time to do some digging. Day 6. Caught a break today. Met a scavenger who claims to be a salesman for Spacer's Choice. Sold me a key to the Office of Creative Incubation. Let's just say this guy's about as lucid as a sprat in a Rizzo's factory. But I'm spending Minnie's bits so I can afford to take a chance. Day 7. It worked. Clarence Mosley, whoever you are, I'm drinking to you tonight. Day 10. Olivia Ambrose's office and journal ought to be in the synthesis and manufacturing centre. Bad news is it's sealed up and at the arse end of the canyon. Good news is I should be able to open it from the Bigwig's admin terminal in OCI. Day 13. OCI is crawling with marauders, and I've got a few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my gut tells me there's more to this place than a missing journal. Time to turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out. I'm leaving the OCI key in the safe. Combo is 4815. Zero, the creative incubation that being pregnant in the arm. I do not know what was going through anyone's head when they came up with the term creative incubation. Several whiskies in and a few bits short last night gave Lex the maintenance room key while I scrounge up what's owed. No, it's safe, pay up and get it back before you go back to OCI. Oh. Ew. Well, we know why there's a preserved eye in there, because he wanted to keep an eye on his riches.
As a medical professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
Ah!
You think they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
I didn't want to visualize that, Parvati. I really didn't. Oh, now Zero has got the very first 1,000 bits donated badge. You are incredibly generous. Thank you very much. Zero says probably after. Yeah, I'd say probably after, but still. Why, Parvati? Why? Oh, there's all this stuff as well. Yeah, start at this end. Thinking the eye is the key. Juicy. Yeah. Retina scanner. List of expenses. Room and board at the Sprat Shack, 350 bits. Borsworth, 25 bits. OCI key, 100 bits. Ammunition, 50 bits. Stogie Sims, 200 bits. Glacier Age Whiskey, 500 bits. Zero slurps the eye. Honestly, Zero, worst CSI ever. Don't lick the evidence. Thieves and leads. Something strange in the mines. Check it out. Note, stay out of the mines. Murderous Moon Man in the canyon. Probably local legend. Canyon is yellow. Space's Choice logo yellow. Coincidence? No such thing. So basically, check out the mines and check out the canyon in the moon, for the Moon Man. Because I know what the Moon Man's going to be. It's going to be some guy in the Space's Choice moon mask. Zero pauses mid-lick of the corpse and now noms it entirely in one bite. Well, that's evidence disposal for you. Lots of bodies buried on Gorgon, but not many hatchets. Everyone has a grudge to bear and a finger to point. Lawrence Goodfellow oversaw Office of Creative Incubation. Genuinely oblivious or playing dumb. Olivia Ambrose, Project Director, Lead Scientist, Prickly Perfectionist. Note, do not ask Minnie about her. Killed in evacuation. Lucian Bancroft, Spacer's Choice Man, Real Top Runner, few logged visits to Gorgon, tensions with Ambrose. Marion Blakesley, Supervisor of Human Inquiry and Auditing, Nerves of Steel, Heart of Ice, etc. Disappeared when things fell apart. Jasper Lowe, Head of Chem Lab, exhibited increasingly erratic behaviour in last year's project. I misread that initially. Erratic, I read erotic. I was like, wouldn't be surprised in this game. It tastes like human. Soylent Green. Emoto, why with that timing? You missed a sliver of skin just as Zero is talking about cannibalism. Or at least eating humans. Herbert St. Germain. He's a ghost. Worked at one of the facilities. Vanished suddenly. Records scrubbed. Ooh. Okay. Soylent Green. See, I don't know about Soylent Green. It could be good, but really the taste varies from person to person.
Someone's in here. Oh well. It's coming back up again. I'm all right. That last one really emptied my guts. No, wait.
Dude, there's a drink legit called Soylent now. Yeah, I've heard about it. I actually honestly could not tell if it was a joke or not. Oh, and the motor wants an unjoke to even out the nonsense. Crocodile goes to a bar, orders a whiskey, and asks him to make it quickly. Barman says, "No problem, sir." Gives him a whiskey quickly. Crocodile drinks it, leaves. That was the first thing in my head. Was like, who would actually buy that if they heard of Soylent Green? Yeah.
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, tangle-footed dimwit.
Bring it up, you two. I've heard more than enough of your shit for one day.
Okay. Let's just go right back up here. Ocular verifier. Yeah. Yeah, the eye is very squishy. Hello, Ellie. Right in my face. Zero's covered with a joke. A rabbit, a priest, and a preacher walk into a bar. What brings you here? Asks the bartender. I'm here for a drink, the preacher says. I'm here to save some sinners, the priest says. I think I'm here because of a typo, the rabbit says. I like it. I like it. Okay, I've got one. Man goes into a bar and says to the barman, I bet you a free round of drinks that I can show you something you've never ever seen before. The barman says, well, I've seen pretty much everything. Yeah, go for it. If you think you can do it, yeah, I'll take that on.
Don't you worry, Mr. Lucky Spirit. We're gonna finish your work and put you to rest, good and proper.
I'm just hoping we don't need Lucky's arm to open something else.
Ew. So the man pulls out a miniature piano and a 12-inch high man. The man sits at the piano and starts playing. And the barman says, huh, okay. Yeah, you're right, I've never seen that before. Here you go. Round of drinks. So, the man with the miniature piano player drinks to his heart's content. Barman goes about his business. Then, later on, barman goes over to him. I've got to ask, how? How did you come across him? And the guy, suitably inebriated, says, I've got a special trick. Brings out this coin. Says, this coin, if you wish for something, and you stare at it, you get what you wish for. Guaranteed. He says, really? So, yeah, here, try it. Hands the coin over. Bartender looks a little dubious. Looks at the coin and says, I want $1 million. Suddenly, the bar is completely full of ducks everywhere. There's ducks all over the place. Like, this isn't what I wished for. And the other says, you really think I wished for a 12-inch pianist?
Keep an eye out, Captain. This place don't look entirely safe.
Oh, the classic one. Englishman, Irishman, and Scotsman all walk into a bar. Bartender says, is this some kind of joke? Stealing all the things. Stealing all the things. There's no one who owns it, so it's technically not stealing. It's like Ramsey looks to the coin after getting something properly he wanted and his reaction is surprise. Well, fuck me. And suddenly... exactly. What is with the 150 lockpick stuff all over the place? I swear it's not meant to be like that. Alright. Oh, dead person. I mean, I say person. Well, my phobia is set off.
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
Screaming mortal terror.
Feeling a little rough around the edges? Try a soothing antibiotics cream and wipe those scream lines away. Have a better than natural day.
Concern. Bedside man to die for. Yep. That's an incredibly isolated piece of wall. Oh, that's supposed to have... Oh, okay. Marauder Colossus. And a plunderer.
Warmed up now.
Why are we the fucking speed and psych today? I know. It's the only problem with the plasma rounds in this. Really, really makes it hard to find the bodies. We have an invisible slope. Nope. What was that? Laser discovered. Well, something got him. This couldn't possibly be bad, could it? Couldn't be. Third one that's run as soon as the ball hits it, and I wouldn't like being hit in the face with the ball much either, but damn it. See, out of context, that sounds ridiculously worrying. But, you know, it's Pokemon, so... Great. Okay, now Moto's going onto the hare. More praying. Break down some of these things. Need to repair anything? Not really. Nope, not really at all. Really need to find a better assault rifle. A better Deadeye assault rifle. Zero's throwing in her harder prayers. I realise what that sounds like and I'm not changing it. Oh, safe I can actually unlock. Adrena time. Well, he overdosed. It's fine. It's probably very fine. Let's see. Can I? Oh, I can! You actually can go just, you know, normally over. Oh! They have it! Non-critical hits on long guns ignore 50% armor. Jesus! That's a bit on the silly side. $150 sneak. Sneak attacks which kill the targets do not alert other enemies. How? The first item in every locked container which is free to open can be stolen without consequence. Oh. Well. My dialogue's still stuff back up. Oh, got a perk as well. Did they add any new ones? Oh, they did! Oh, there's 6 new perks. Applied science. Increase the magazine size of science weapons. Okay. Nietzsche's reward. You deal increased damage based on the number of flaws you have. That actually might be a good one because I've got a fair few of them. Well, I've got 3. Assassin. Quiet weapons deal more damage. A weapon is considered quiet if its noise range is 2.5 meters or less. Ooh. Let's talk about free undies. Okay. While having no companions in the party, but still having some back on the ship, you gain a bonus to all skills. Double the bonus if no companions have been recruited. Ooh. Improvisation warrior. Improvised weapons deal vastly more damage and degrade slower than usual. Tossball equipment is not considered improvised. Concentrated fire. Any subsequent attacks made on the same target while on TTD increases deals increased damage. The effect is cumulative. Leaving TT resets damage increase. I'm getting that. I'm getting that one. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. So bribing you to go it alone. Yeah. Oddly enough, on Supernova mode, like the hardest difficulty on this, it's actually easier to go alone. Going lone wolf is actually a lot easier. Mostly because, you know, your companions die permanently in Supernova mode. So whilst they can be bullet sponges, they generally actually attract more difficulty than they solve. Ouch, yeah. Yeah, it is a bit on the painful side. So much stuff. All the stuff. He's been drinking too much. He's completely Legos. Jerome's journal. Day 0. Not so sure you can do that. Ship just left. Lord bless it for getting Lenora off this blasted rock. Etheridge called me a fool for giving her my ticket. But Etheridge is a dumbass, so what does he know? I'd do it again in a second. From now on, my only goal is survival until Spacer's Choice comes back for the rest of us. My heart, I will find my way home to you. Day 1. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night, taking turns keeping watch. I don't care to imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. I can hear marauders screaming in the hills. Day 2. Use a little adrenal time today. Not much, just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or we wouldn't have heard these Manitsaurs coming in time to get the hell out of there. Going to search out a different cabin to shelter in tomorrow. Right. So the mine is infested by Manitsaurs. Which I also have a phobia to. Joy! Mine's not safe, Lord damn it. Shouldn't have gone in here in the first place. I think we were exposed to something in the air, maybe. Ooh. Day 5. Most of us made it over to the apartments. We're packed in here like salt tuna for now, but hopefully we can get a few more units barricaded and sealed up tight. Make them safe so we can spread out a little more. Day 6. I went by Elle's in my old apartment while hunting for supplies and stashed the flask that she gave me on the day that we signed our marriage contract, just in case something happens and she comes looking. Excuse me. Now, will she find it? Even if she doesn't find it, well, that's some shiftless loot, so that doesn't find it first. Me. Day 7. Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carlson. Most days he could drop a flange wrench on her foot, and the woman would probably apologise for being in the way. But for a minute there, I really thought she was going to stab Simon. Day 8. Ambushed by marauders in the night. Had to use adrenal time again to keep awake. Sorry, Elle, I didn't have much choice. Even with the adrenal time, almost can't believe I outlasted them. Next time, maybe best not to think about next time. Day 15. I'm starting to think we're spaced, but can't think like that. Gotta get back to you, Lenora, I swear. I miss you like breathing. Low on adrenal time, gonna go look for more. Day 22. Elle, just gotta get back to Elle. Day 34. Etheridge stole my mock apple, that void-forsaken sprat sack. Want to unzip his arms off and beat him with them. I could do it. He sleeps. So weak, so stupid. Stupid Etheridge. Day 42. Where in the system is Spacer's Choice? Where are those blaster ships they promised they'd send for us? Did they forget we're here? Makes a man wonder. All my loyalty and for what? Only loyal to Elle now. Day 46. Maybe they abandoned us. It's on purpose, I know it. On purpose. They left us here to die. They left us here to die. Day 49. If Etheridge steals up mine again, I'll end him. Day... just L's. Day question mark. So how long does it take to send help? How long, how long? Come back and face us, you cowards. Spacers, cowards. Day question mark +1. I feel sick, but see I trying to flick for picture fuzz and can't anymore. Forgive me, L. Everything dead. Desert. Etheridge dead. Desert. Day old Lin. Well, he slowly became a marauder. I went nuts. Adrenal time really rots your brain. Okay, this sprat is just, everywhere now. Got a lot of adrenal time. Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Good for what ails you. So long as, you know, what you're looking to be cured from is mental clarity. Marauder crack shot. Oh yeah, that's the one I killed. Well, we killed. Zero says no to getting caught. I'm close to more yummy corpses. Oh, there's sadly no cannibal perk in this. Compared to Fallout. Fallout had a cannibal perk. This one doesn't. Letters from Edgewater, 2 of 3. Dear Cousin Dan, Adrena time really leaves you wanting more, doesn't it? We got through the first batch fast, but lo and behold, Reed gave us more, in recognition of our exemplary work ethic and unwavering brand loyalty. How about that? Still no letter from you? I've been feeling a tad queasy lately, but I'm sure a little Adrena time is just why I need to shake it off. Write me back. How the sunsets on Gorgon? Do you get sunsets? Oh dear. Oh. Examine. 3 of 3. I'm missing the first one. Cousin Dan, Reed stopped giving out the stuff. Lord damn it. If I can't get Adrena time from him, that makes you my only source. Don't you fucking string me along. Can't work, can't sleep, can't even think straight. Give it over, send me everything you've got. Now. Please? Also, they hiring. The sprat. Oh, there's the first one. Dear Cousin Dan, Reed Thompson started doling out Adrena time to a select few of us, and guess who got his hands on the first batch? Isn't that the drug you're working on? I had my dosage this morning and worked straight through lunch. The guy who cleans Saltuna across from me is pulling his second shift, and now he's due for a 2-bit raise. You should see what he can do with a scaling knife. Don't forget to write back. Maybe get me the Moon Man's autograph when you've got a minute to spare. Have a new name of these colonists. Small furry pet. So there's a big problem here. I'm going higher and higher up on this building, and all I'm thinking is jump down. Which will probably kill me. Oh, there's a fair amount of Adrena time in here. Ah, there's the flask. Engraving reads, Jerome, cheers to the beginning of forever. Love, Lenora. Smells of decent whiskey, cheap cologne, and old cigarettes. Mine. Ask about the flask for my owners at the Sprat Shack. I want to keep it for myself. Ooh. I can open it. Okay. There's a sprat in here. And not much else. Ooh.
This is my second month on Adrena time. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
That's worrying. Wow. Corporal Commander. He definitely lost his command. Oh, and he got painted all over the place. All over. You know, commanders are supposed to be heavily decorated. I don't think this is what they mean, though. Zero wants to hire their internal decorator. And Mal's questioning why he knows me. Don't worry, Mal. Emoto definitely feels the same way. Transmission tower. Ooh. Side effects. Paranoia, effects, euphoria, grandiosity, good combo. Yep. Pretty much. So you're fucking lucky that you're busy with drawing your... Oh, you had to tore my tongue out twice by now. It's fine, Emoto, you know, just need to wait for the next stream when you will really hate what I'm doing. Everyone's probably going to hate what I'm doing. Terminal. What could possibly go wrong? Me playing Undertale and doing a genocide run. Yeah. Quitting time. We've been through a lot together, old friend, but they just blared the evacuation order. Guess that's the end of Gorgon. For the record, you're my favourite comms tower in the whole system. I'll never forget you. Love, Technician number 13, junior grade. Oh shit. Fancy seeing me here. The last escape shuttle left a few of us in its dust. Never seen anyone lift off in such a hurry. We scattered like roaches. It's every man and woman for themselves now. You're still up and running, I see. Looks like the only employee left with their tracker flipped on. What a rube. Signing off. For good this time. Take care of yourself, comms tower. Don't forget to stand up straight like I taught you. What? What? Okay. Okay. Really, you've heard about that. You've heard about the run and its consequences. Oh yeah, same. I've already done a pacifist run though on it, so after doing pacifist, I'm going to do genocide and just see, you know, the huge amounts of differences. And Emoto is going to call me a monster throughout the entirety of it. There's a lot of Adrena time here. Like a lot. There's a safe as well. How can I open it? Not much stuff in it. Right. Oh yeah, I'm going back this way now. Oh, I missed this. I just need the Ultra version of the weapon I've got. A Deadeye Assault Rifle Ultra. That would be nice. That would be really nice. That would make this thing look like it does no damage by comparison.
Whoa, this looks just like the abandoned parts of Edgewater.
Let's keep moving before we get all introspective. You, doing okay, Parvati?
I've been better. But thank you for asking.
Okay. The nature of the final boss of this mission is pretty obvious. Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, the way that this game goes is not really much in terms of bosses. But it's definitely, you know, it's basically the whole DLC seems to be a bit of a mystery thing of, you know, finding out exactly what happened here. So wishing Parvati to be okay. She'll be fine. She might not be fine after she realizes how I open up the door, though. Oh man, he's running real fast. Wants an upgrade to my gun. I really, really do. The day that I'm not one-shotting enemies is a very, very bad day indeed. So, well, for my life, use Fast TM to get rid of Bite for Tyranitar to try and replace it with Smackdown. Got Iron Tail, use the second Fast TM to get rid of that in an effort for Smackdown. Got Bite back. Sod's Law. Definitely Sod's Law there. Sorry to hear it, but at the same time.
What about Virginia? For my gun? You just come up with that out of the blue?
I might have been thinking about it for a while. It's okay if you don't like it.
Actually, it's perfect. Virginia it is.
Aww. Parvati finally named Ellie's gun. Those are like sublight contractors.
Wow. You ever seen bones this cool?
Oh! Oh! Mal has a new RPG. This one has 19 shots before reloading. That's just silly.
I'm telling you, this isn't the rock. We need to turn back.
This is the spot. Now keep your eyes peeled. The dead drop is at the foot of the alpaca, he said. And this is the alpaca.
Llama.
What was that?
It's a llama we're after, sir. Not an alpaca. And this is neither.
Llama, alpaca, same thing.
Llama.
They aren't the same at all, sir. Believe it or not.
Enough! We've got company. Out with it then? Who are you?
These people arguing, and I'm here just like, I'm out. I'll pack up my bags. Because otherwise it's going to be the llamageddon. Big dino daddy, yep. Zero says they set up the gun for Parvati to go soft in it because of the Miracle and 24th Street character Virginia O'Hanlon being adorable and asking about Santa. Aww. And a moto got it. Yep.
I'm the captain of that crashed vessel, to be perfectly accurate.
Why start now?
What was that, first mate?
Well, it's Miracle on 34th
Just
Street, not
talking
24th.
to myself again, sir.
We're on the hunt for a package. It's supposed to be at the foot of this handsome-looking alpaca-shaped rock.
Llama?
This handsome-looking, llama-shaped rock. But the goods aren't here. Must have been stolen.
Stolen goods is about the only part of that I understood.
Mister, I don't mean to tell you your business, but this here's a fossilized monster skeleton. Just about the coolest one I ever seen, too.
This is not a rock shaped like a llama. This is a fossil shaped like a fossil. Captain.
Could it be the fossil of a llama?
I highly doubt that. Can you believe this guy?
Right about one thing, this is definitely a fossil.
Thank you.
Hey, I do the talking around here.
Considering the remains in the base, they
This is the
clearly
right
survived the
spot.
llamageddon.
I know it in my gut. But there's no package, and now my crew is
Oh my god, the captain's related to Felix. Yep. This is going to make you into a fossil shortly. I'll help you.
That won't be necessary. I have everything under control.
Could have fooled me.
First mate, this is a llama, and that's an order. Now find me that package. It's around here somewhere.
Hey, hear me out. You and I both know this isn't a llama.
How do you know what a llama looks like? Oh.
Not to mention his ego, his judgment, and his spine. If you backtrack and take the right-hand fork, I could have sworn I saw the rock there already. Captain wouldn't let us stop because the beak wasn't sharp enough to be a llama.
Last I checked, llamas don't have beaks. There are llamas and spindlier and look like they judge you. Alpacas look like fluff balls of happiness. So, has anyone seen the videos of the Australian farmer and his alpaca called Patrick? They are some of the most goddamn funniest videos I've seen lately. Because the farmer just shouts at his farm stock. Like, and you know, they're quite happy with it. He goes to, you know, let the cows out in the field, opens up the gate, steps back, and just shouts out, "Release the hounds." Zero before, after the sex. Oh.
Bingo.
Oh wait, that's New Zealand.
He won't even let us turn around because he's dug his heels into this fossil story.
Oh wow.
His pride is all tangled up in it. We're not getting off Gorgon without that package. If you can find the llama and the goods, you can have my cut of the tape. I don't care. I just want out of here.
Yeah. Find the llama, find the package, deal.
Don't let me down. That llama is my ticket out of here.
Well, we're going to change our objective in the journal to find that llama. Rendezvous at llama. Find the llama's package. Gotcha. Oh. I could, you know, just kill them all and take all that stuff. And then take the package. Gives, you know, questionable moral fibre. And some meat for the ride home. See? See? Works. Works perfectly.
Close call. I thought I knew the OCI backwards and forwards. The Marauders got a way of finding every nook and cranny on this rock. OCI. Fancy joint. Smells like Wentworth's and leather. A real slice of Byzantium. You don't set that up unless you're planning something big. Adrena time? Sure. But something tells me there's more to the story. Got a hunch to follow up on near the old mines. I'm leaving this here, in case I gotta come back.
Okay, so that's where... Yeah, that's where I've got to go in next. Okay. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, it's right, just round the corner. Okay. Boom! Don't stand near explosives. Oh, he's a big un. Oh, he's a big un.
Nice work.
Kitty might be a little miffed at me, though. Yeah. It also judges me very harshly, especially when I play this. This game is where I get my reputation of not being exactly nice. No matter how many other games I play to try and sway opinion, this game always brings out the worst in me, apparently. Not even the worst in me. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Mouse's 10 would hate him in Fallout. Yep. Zero. Instead of the Pharaohs of Permission, it's the Kitty of Judgment. Yep. Defaced Moonman helmet. I forgot to see this. Mouse ain't seen as your stress relief, and that is to grab a mini nuke launcher and launch Nuke Diamond City. So let's see. How much is no longer considered to be a collector's item? Or maybe it is, depending on your views of the Space Choice Corporation. Okay, so I need to just do something first in settings. Yeah. Should I play how much? Come on. Worth it. Oh,
feels like
wow.
getting into trouble.
Just as I've become the heroin junkie I feared. Yep. If you can't beat them, shoot up and join them. Wow. Okay, turn that back off now. Really turn that off. Moto's full of nope at that. I'm also gonna actually put my proper helmet on. Oh. Ooh. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm probably going to use the break time between this stream and Undertale to get myself some coffee. Because, oh boy, do I need some. Mutant Year Zero, you have been upstaged. Yep. Zero says, take that helmet back to your ship and wait for them all to fall asleep. Don the helmet and sneak into their bedroom, stand over them, wait till them wake up looking up at me. Ha ha ha. Go on, Parvati. You have a multi-elemental use handgun. Fine, I'll finish it for you.
It's the last of them.
Die already. I agree, Zero. It's the old Austin Powers part. Why won't you die? It's okay. Ah, now for finishing touches. That sounds so wrong out of context. I'm invoking sibling immunity. Yet more Adrena time. Ideas for patterns I can draw with reasonable ease. Tartan. No, giraffe skin. I've always got to say something about giraffes. That's a lot of... That's a lot of apartments. Oh. Wow. Zero's favourite internal decorator has been at it again. Another one. Joy. Can I actually get up there? Doesn't seem like I can. Nah. Oh, whoops. It's fine. It's fine. Only mildly concussed. At least no. Oh no. Do I have an empty carry capacity or something? Nope. I've got a weight limit of 250 kilograms. But I emptied most of my inventory before starting this, so I've got quite a lot.
We go.
I worked. And I'm slightly overburdened. That will be why. Break down some armor then. I might as well just break down all the armor. What's my current armor? 60. Probably should have looked before breaking down some of that armor, because I know I saw ones better than that. Whoops. Go, you know what I mean? As for serious questions, think something like casually elegant, like design of bar and panties, like casually sporty but still kind of elegant. Blood splatters, blood splatters. Zero no. Zero no.
Folks used to live here. Folks just like us, Captain.
See, this is why I prefer being a spacer.
Parvati's getting increasingly disturbed by this. But you sound to be slightly worrying. Actually, weaponry wise, what is this? Oh, it's a hunting rifle ultra with 196 DPS. Hunting rifle hyper with 4388 DPS. Well, it's clear that I'm going to be using the hyper version. Done well, they can be artful. Oh, okay, hello. Okay, this is much more powerful than the other rifle I had. And it looks classy. It does. This is the kind of thing that Sir Hammerlock would use. Pretty sure that helmet's better than what I've got as well. 84 versus 89. Only just better, but still better. That was not an intentional teabag. There's the llama-shaped rock. It's a good thing I had the objective marker on, otherwise I really would have missed that. A shrine. Pick up package for Captain Babbage. To Captain Babbage and crew. From a friend, handle with care. It's worrying. Alright, let's return to Raquel and unload my package. That's so wrong. I was running past a mine without it blowing up. This doesn't look like the way I came. And yet there's mines everywhere. What? Looks like it actually. It's because I went over this. Sorry, where did you come from? I love that other perk I've got called I think it's the Grim Reaper perk. Every time I kill someone in Madrina in TTD, it gives me 25% of my TTD meter back, which means that with something that can one-shot enemies, I can stay in it permanently. Oh, morning, Callie. You're up with your breakfast. Nice. I have not had breakfast yet. Well, actually, no, I have. That's a lie. I had breakfast. I just haven't had my morning coffee. And oh, you're having coffee as well. Okay. Run, run, run. All the way back. I really want to get this paid. I can't make a rhyme with back. Because I can't rhyme. I can't write poetry. Oh, there we are. Run, run all the way back, just so I can go and kick him in the sack. It's the best you can get from me.
Any luck tracking down that llama? Technically, it's the package I'm after, but you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
That's it! Oh, I can't wait to rub this in my dumb captain's face.
Should be entertaining.
See here now? What's all this talk about?
We got the package. And
So
guess
she
what?
wants the llama D.
It was where I said it would be. And this fossil? It's not a llama. Not a llama at all.
I believe I owe you an apology, First Mate.
What?
It's true. I wouldn't know an alpacalypse, and as a captain, that's a mark against my good name. Can you ever forgive me?
Llama.
I don't know what to say.
I'll start. Thank you, stranger.
I'm actually saying all these llama puns are getting lame. Ah! Good captain knows when to admit they're wrong.
I suppose she's right. Maybe I was too quick to dismiss your leadership, sir.
First mate, let's say we put this awful business behind us with a round at the Sprat Shack. First one's on me.
Llama?
Here's my cut. I'd say you've earned it. And here's a little something extra for your time.
I feel like I inhaled something toxic and this has all been hallucination.
Llama!
I take offense to that. I would know if I was a hallucination.
Be seeing you, and thanks again.
Llama!
Why can Rex not say anything but llama? I've got to talk to him now.
Llama? Llama!
Llama is literally all he will ever say. Oh, wow. So what's this? Chrono-adaptive outfit. You're so fast the bystanders won't even notice that you were the one who shot first. Ooh, walk field. Walk speed up. Yeah. Doesn't look cool. Nope. Zero saying because llama is a fun word. It is. Llamas are strange creatures as well. Tartarus? Why? No, I don't want to go to Tartarus. I want to stay on the track of this. Silly. Silly people. Well, let's be fair. That's where I need to go. I'm going to go to the Sprat Shack because I got that flask. I believe in being thorough. Oh. Oh, man.
Lucky's problem was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us? We got this, whatever it is.
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon? I wonder what they got up to here.
I don't. Right. Let's actually activate this. So I can actually go to the right person. It's the only issue with this, and the fact is, it's because it's console, but the loading screens are a little bit long at times.
What's on your mind? Watch yourself out there.
Sprat Shack bartender. Oh, I've got to get to talk to the bartender, of course I do. Llama.
What's your pleasure?
Lucky you have a key with you. I already have a key.
Doesn't look familiar to me. Could belong to one of the regulars. Or more likely, someone who's long gone. When Spacer's Choice evacuated Gorgon, Luck got left behind. Heirlooms, supplies, people.
So it's just cracked up. All he'll say is llama from here on. Finds a girlfriend or boyfriend, gets in bed, becomes llama! Ah!
No shit. Small world. Leonora hangs out in the old storage room, second floor. Quiet lady, keeps to herself. She's been through some shit, so you be nice to her, or you'll answer to me. Now, can I pour you a drink? 0G if you're thirsty, algae lager if you're down. Come back when you're thirsty.
Thirsty to put bullets in your head at this point. And I've got Callie going on the llama train. And Moses just got the 1,000-mile stare. Oh wait, no, she's down there. Oh. Never mind. I think, anyway. Oh, she is there.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and whose journey is far from over.
True, yes. You could say the same about you.
Not me. I'm right back where I started, and the end is almost in sight. Listen to me, being all vague and mysterious. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the Marauders would eat me alive.
Depends what you need.
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
This something must be valuable.
It is to me, but apparently it's junk to Sublight.
It's the flask, obviously.
My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled. Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
It's very noble of him.
That Jerome always chose the right thing, even when it got him killed. This place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back.
Knew it.
His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
Found what you're looking for.
That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this, just in case I needed to go out into the
I got
ruins
given a
myself.
Medal of Honor.
Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you? Good. I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you, the flask. Jerome and I were supposed to live and die together, but sometimes fate has other plans. Time for me to get off
She
this rock.
doesn't deserve to know what
Memories
happened
hang
to her
around here like a
husband.
bad smell, and I could use some fresh air.
No point dwelling on the past. That's what I think, anyway.
That was a real kind thing you did, Captain. Maybe not what I would have wanted, but it looks to be what she needed.
Yes. What's that now? I'm not going to Tartarus. Game, stop trying to get me to go to Tartarus. I know it's the main quest, but still. Got a main quest going on here. Back all the way to that ocular verifier to squish the eyeball against it. And it goes squelch. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Oh, excuse me. Definitely think between streams and going there myself some coffee. Because whoa, do I need it. I might just put up the picture of the finished work, as I believe. No. Oh, it's not. That's not it. Okay. Different one, the same. The one with the scales and shells, where he's on his stomach. Ah, yes. Because scales again. Can confirm that as a lover of dragons, scales are the best.
Initiating ocular measurement.
Share scan, preserve tie.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Ew. Ew. Oh, the loading screens are atrocious at times. Oh, we've got a lot of hostiles. It's going to be fun. And it looks like it's going to be auto mechanicals. Yay!
Wait, this is a Spacer's Choice office? Something's definitely off.
Yeah. Messages. Thank you for using Gizme, your employee-sanctioned messaging system. Friendly reminder, your messages are company property. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or deletion of Gizme content may result in early termination of your employment contract. Please select. Okay. Okay, after some deliberation, I've decided to update your standard procedure and protocol while you operate the front disk. Commit the following to memory. 1. Do greet visitors and workers with a smile. 2. Do mention Space's Choice brand products and services in your daily greetings. 3. Do monitor and report extended lavatory breaks. 4. Don't mention our surveillance and security system to arriving visitors. 5. Don't talk about the incident. 6. Don't let any auditors into the upper floor under any circumstances. Failure to adhere to Protocol 6 will result in a detriment on your permanent, also a demerit on your permanent record. I don't mean to be harsh with you, Maggie, you're part of our family too. Unlock showcase. Unlock lavatory door.
They got one for Edgewater. Oh, it's just salt tuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
They really think Adrena time does all that?
Yoink, 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 yoink. Guys going on with the llamas again. Llama, 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 duck. Sure, that probably was something important, but nah, it's fine. There's a lot of enemies here. It's kind of worrying. I haven't encountered any yet. Sealed. We have to sell out of this stuff. No. Bullets and things. Bingo! Ultimate Bolter 2.0. A new handgun produced by Jock, never before manufactured in the Halcyon system. Hot from the Jock Labs, put our brand in your hand. Powerful handgun that fires spatial energy projectiles that ricochet off of most surfaces. Okay. Only costs most of my money. Oh, God, I've got to sneeze. I've got a sneeze blocked in my nose and it's really annoying me. Yes. Buy assault rifle ultra. Oh no, I want the assault rifle ultra there. It's a dead assault rifle I'm changing. You go in there. Excuse me. Oof. What's up, Emoto? Just the cash registers. Yep. Just near my usual state of affairs. And I'm encumbered. Still not stopping me from, picking up everything that's not nailed down. Done with the scales part 1. Ah. Space of Choice Insta-merch. Oh, those suck. Oh, the metal one was a gun. Whether or not you were a soldier, you would be an army of one with a rifle. Ooh. $123 arena time I just sold. 123. This place has got a lot of that stuff. Fuck, did it again. There it is. I'll buy that back. Those are my hit med kits. Oh. I think I might be breaking the game slightly. Yeah. Oh. Oh, the frames really don't like me being around there now. Ooh. I've spent the times picking up all the rest of the stuff around. Not much else. Okay. Well, let's go back to the place that was letting me go upstairs then. That's clearly where we do need to go. Presence of destroyed drones really does nothing to help my confidence. That's a turret. That's an auto turret. Okie dokie. Wow. That's gonna be fun to deal with. More than that. Take the axe. I'm pretty sure that's more order in there. Yep. Wahahaha. I'm using an insanely powerful sniper rifle, Parvati. There's this as well, because now I've got this as an upgrade. But somehow I don't think that this is going to be anywhere near as good as that hunting rifle is. Not even a little bit. On the latest test results from human inquiry with some additional commentary. Fortuitously, I have had the opportunity to review the latest test results from human inquiry. I agree with you and the committee's general assessment that these test results are unacceptable. The latest experimental sample of adrenotime demonstrates a 15 out of 17 possible symptoms in my rubric of dangerous, lethal, or otherwise high-risk side effects. I have sent a full report to your desk, the abstract of which is as follows. Adrenotime in its current state fails to meet projected standards. By my calculations, adrenotime users trade short-term improvements in productivity for long-term losses in productivity. Specifically, dead workers or unproductive workers. Whenever a calculation produces an unforeseen result, it's prudent to take a look at one's numbers. Incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. If the HIA's calculations are sound, then their numbers, that is to say the drugs provided by the chem labs, must be flawed. I've still not yet received your correspondence regarding my previous letter. I can only assume that you were still, to deploy a parochial colloquialism, chewing over my commentary. I have several additional insights, which I have collated into an itemized list and sent to your secretary. Here is my summary. I believe the root of the problem lies in the chem lab. As I mentioned in my previous letter, incorrect numbers lead to flawed calculations. The problem must therefore be found in Dr. Jasper Lowe and his stewardship of the chem lab. Dr. Lowe is notoriously lackadaisical and careless manager, and, pardon my language, a poor scientist. ChemLab must provide HIA with a safe, high-quality, carefully refined drug with which to conduct tests. A slapdash, artless, high-risk formula ChemLabs has been delivering to HIA can only result in unacceptable test results. I understand that safety and high-quality development are often the antithetical to the corporate strategy of Space's choice, but in my life I have found that the perspective of an outsider can be helpful. Your response to my previously two letters are conspicuous by their absence. Based on my analysis of your personality type, dietary habits, patterns of speech, and mode of dress, I must conclude with reasonable certainty that your science stems from trepidation and anxiety. If I might presume to offer you some advice cultivated after years of living in Byzantium, may I suggest that your anxiety stems merely from ignorance. Ignorance is the easiest of vices to rectify and requires only learning and heeding the advice of one's betters. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. The success and failure of any project depends on the readiness of its constituent staff to perform their mandated duties. Scientists perform experiments, researchers research, managers manage. When one of these roles acts outside its limitations, chaos is introduced into the system. Take heart, you need not fear the burden of management. The secret of good leadership is strong oversight combined with a careful, fastidious, and numerically driven and scientifically supported management. The turbulence experienced by this project is emphatically not the fault of the OCI. However, it is the role and duty of the OCI to fix these problems. Ours is the only department capable of righting the ship of innovation in the waters of chaos. With paternal affection. That... wow. Wow. That is probably also a very good note to end this on. Just pop one on there. Override laser, yes. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be ending the this part of the stream. It's been fun. It's been really good to get back to the Outer Worlds again. I ridiculously enjoy this game, and the DLC seems to be just, you know, carrying on as the original game promised. Which, yeah, I'm all in favour for. All in favour for. So I am going to have just a little bit of a break. I'm going to put myself on Be Right Back. I'm probably going to put some bit of music on in the background. I don't know, possibly. And I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee. And then I'm going to be back and streaming Undertale. Okay, it's cute. Going to run some errands as well. Love you too. So yeah, I'll be back in, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. So thank you very much for everyone for coming along to the stream so far, and I will see you all fairly shortly.
Going through this world of mine. Well, they built their walls, yeah, I ripped that down. Ain't no